Screenshot.
Yeah, boy.
What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another Hellpoint video. Today, I want to show you how to get some free items almost as soon as you spawn into the game. You won't be able to use all of them immediately, but once you get a couple stat upgrades, they can be quite good. Walk straight out the main door after spawning in and touch the terminal or computer on your left here. You will need to insert two different codes here, and they are as follows. 100408 642017. The first code gives you a variety of items, while the second gives you a shield and two weapons. The facial hairs are an interesting piece of loot that really don't do much for you other than, well, give you facial hair. It offers more defense than nothing, but by the time you can use them, there might not be much reason to other than for extra style points. The Heavy Delivery is a body module that can be equipped in the appropriate slot. It essentially makes you weigh more and increases the physical damage you deal based on how heavy you are. So not necessarily that good near the beginning of the game, but it's nice to have for build crafting later on. It does increase physical damage, so no reason not to throw it on until you find something you like more. Do be aware though, it will slow your speed down a little bit. The Deliberate Burden is a big boy weapon that's very slow but hits hard. It's not usable early on as it requires a lot of strength. However, it's actually nice to have later as it can stagger enemies in 1 or 2 hits. It also deals a lot of damage once you gain its Column Mastery perk from leveling it up through experience. The Kickstarter Link Espadon seems to be the exact same weapon as its Link Espadon brother that you can't get until later on. This makes it extremely useful as it only requires 11 strength to use, and as you gain experience with it, you will unlock some nice abilities. I recommend using this weapon as early on as you can, so you get the extra weapon abilities sooner rather than later. It's a great heavy weapon that isn't too slow and does good physical damage. The Kickstarter Railgun is here for those of you who want to build into guns, and it's possible to do so very early on because of this guy right here. Simply upgrade Cognition as soon as you have some Axions, and you have a pretty decent ranged weapon. I have to mention that this version of the Railgun looks pretty cool, and will be nice to have for bosses if you ever get intimidated by close range combat. Just remember that you have limited energy early on, and won't be able to shoot down everything you see. The Kickstarter Cross Shield might be the best item here, as it can be equipped immediately and requires 0 stats. The regular Cross Shield requires strength, if I remember correctly, making this version great for a new character. It won't block all damage, as you can see the percentage blocked in its description, but blocking 90% physical damage at the very start of the game gives you a massive advantage. When you really get into it and check out each item for yourself, it's pretty easy to recognize how powerful these ones can be. They might make all the difference against the first or possibly even second boss. Remember to input these two codes at the very start of the game, because the Cross Shield and Link Espadon make for a really nice strength build with only 11 points required in strength. I would also like to mention that if you have never tried the heavier weapons in Hellpoint, then you need to. They can be extremely fun with the loud thud sounds they make and massive stagger capabilities they have. Overall, I hope this information helps you out as you progress through the game, and consider leaving a like down below if it did. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you next time.